Am I Paul? Luke's dad.
You're probably wondering where Luke got all his amazing qualities. And it's from us. The other qualities, well, we can point out some aunts and uncles in the room.
You've heard about Letterman's top 10. Well, this is our top 10 things you may not know about Luke. Bring back memories. Number 10, age 13 to 17. No one saw Luke's eyes. His hair covered him.
Number 9, as has been already said, Luke is a little competitive. Don't ever play risk, because he won't let you quit until he wins. And that goes for Settlers, Monopoly, you get the idea.
Number 8, first choice of occupation for Luke. Remember? A zoo owner. So Whitney, guess what's going in your backyard?
Number 7, what makes Luke really sweat? No, it's not what you think. Sour candy.
Number 6, Luke and his childhood friend Chris, here today, I believe, made a treasure box filled with, you guessed it, priceless objects. The bird feathers they found.
I got another one there. Put it in the box. You're gonna own it someday.
Number 5, Luke was an entrepreneur early on. On a trip to Florida, the only souvenir he bought was a lot of firecrackers, which he probably took to school and made good money selling them.
Number 4, so we mentioned Luke is a little competitive, as previously stated. Always make sure your controller is plugged in if you're playing Nintendo with it. When he was 5, he unplugged his grandfather's controller so he could get more playtime.
Number 4. Oh, number 3, sorry. Did you know Luke was on a world tour singing vocals with the band 9 Before Noon? Yes, they hit 2 cities, North Bay and London, England. Some of us have never heard Luke sing, let alone in a band.
Number 2, I tried to encourage Luke to play hockey. He didn't show much interest until he got a coach with long hair.
Number 1, best thing that happened to Luke this year. Today, right? No. Colorado won the Stanley Cup.
Luke and Whitney, on behalf of your mom and I, along with Pedger and Margaret families, congratulations to you both, and we wish you much love and happiness on the adventure together.
Whitney, you bring joy to our family, and I am so glad you're a part of it. Luke, I am so proud of you, the man you have become. You are a kind and caring person, and you put Whitney before everyone else in your life, which is as it should be. I love you both.
Thank you very much, Paul and Ruth, for a great top 10 list. Next up will be Whitney's parents, Tom and Jim.
A new gift. She made me kinder. She made me appreciate everyone's individuality. For that, I thank you. And I can see today why you've chosen Luke, and he's chosen me. I just want to say, Luke, that I hope you give us the opportunity to love you as well.
Well, thank you. Hard to follow that. I'm going to have to go in a different direction. Whitney's introduction to us was a scream. It didn't startle just Jerry and I, it startled the entire delivery team at Sauer General. Outside we met Sandra, and when I walked out and we had Whitney in tow, she said, "What happened in there?" And I looked and I said, "I have no idea, we're still processing that." Whitney, as she grew, she always showed love. And the screams came with it. And I remember one time, Kyle came up to Whitney, to Jerry and I, and Whitney was screaming, and I mean screaming. And he says, "Mom, Dad, why don't you do what the babysitter does?" "What?" Of course, Jerry startled. "What do you mean what the babysitter does?" And Kyle says, "She puts her on the porch." Now, the babysitter never told us that Whitney made it to the porch. And I remember Jerry and I looked at each other and we said, "That sounds like a really good idea, but unfortunately we don't have a porch." So Whitney continued to scream. While growing up, she would struggle with her own name. She constantly walked around, and when people said, "Who are you?" she said, "I am Whitney, Uncle Lindsay, Eastwood." And it did stop when she was 16. So we're glad, Whitney, that you're no longer referring to yourself as Whitney Uncle Lindsay. For some unknown reason, Whitney as a child developed a fear of sharks. And the family can attest to this. Every trip going north back home to Coniston, Whitney would say, "Is there sharks in that water?" And we'd constantly say, "No, Whitney, there's no sharks in that water." But it didn't matter, trip after trip. As she grew older, the same question, "Is there sharks in that water?" And we kept saying, "No, Whitney, there's not." And then one day, she brings home a friend, Nicole. And Nicole, the first discussion I had with her was she was explaining to me that sharks are misunderstood. She doesn't know why they get the bad rap. Why do people want to swim where sharks are? The poor shark. And I sat there and I said, "Let me see, I have a shark ladder with Whitney. This isn't going to last." Well, Whitney never fails us and to surprise us. Because here they are today, Nicole and Whitney, best friends. Whitney exemplifies patience and kindness. She always seeks the best in people. It's one of her greatest strengths. A trait that we have come to admire, she's a pillar of acceptance. Family and friends are the glue to her existence, and she is a beacon of their love. And this we see every single day. It took some time before we knew that Whitney had an interest in a fellow colleague from work. For some reason, she was hiding Luke. I have no idea. We didn't know what he looked like, we didn't know what he sounded like, but I heard from the other children, Jerry and I, that there was an interest. And apparently, it was Luke. And since meeting Luke, our family has given him many names. He is referred to as Luke, Uncle Luke, Hey Luke, and one of his preferred names is Gook, a name that was given to him by Brooklyn, who is now a niece. Apparently, Hickey's the new one to Jerry and I. And I can't understand when Whitney ran, because she never wears a scarf. So it might have been a turtleneck, Michelle, but I don't think it was a scarf. Luke has been a wonderful support for Whitney. He has walked ahead when needed. He has walked beside and provided support. and gentle nudging from behind to challenge Whitney. Trying new things, anything new, is not Whitney's forte. And Luke, thank you for that. In all things he has done it with love, compassion, and understanding. Luke, you have, as described, carried many names of our family. You have and are family. Today it becomes official, as we can now add you to this long list, son-in-law Luke. Please raise your glass to the beautiful newlyweds. We are so proud of you both. To Luke and Whitney. Thank you.
So welcome to your families. My eardrums finally got a little rest when I entered your households. As previously mentioned by my husband, Lisa's can be a little boisterous. I am thankful to have you all in my life, and I look forward to making many more memories together.
To our wedding party, we did say a few things last night, but from the finer details to the personal touches you have made over the past 2 months to make us feel special, you all have gone above and beyond, which only solidifies your character and how lucky we are to have you in our circle. I hope all of you know how important you are to both of us, and look forward to celebrating with you all night. And of course, to the people that drove far distances or even flew, we appreciate the extra time and expenses it took. Know that it wouldn't have been as special a day to us if you weren't here. With that, we hope you enjoy the music, the drinks, and the questionable dance moves that I know will be relevant. And I knew this was, there might even be some Italians that try to keep you humble. If you need to find my wife at any point, she'll be on the dance floor. Thank you. Can we get a quick cheers for all of you guys?